Welcome back. Week 5, 5th lesson. We've got joy to the world in our bones, right? Actually, this is a good, nice, even though it seemed like a cheap trick with that keeping your hand in that same position almost all the time, it really ends up by doing that, making pretty hip, jazzy chord changes to this tune. I love it. I love it. You got to love a good cheap trick that even sounds better. That's the best of both worlds, right? Now, what I'm going to teach you in this lesson, in this last one, I want to give you a couple, 2 or 3 little kind of gospel licks that'll really start making this sound more professional. And I'll just show you where they come. They tend to be in those kind of long gaps where you're waiting for the next section to start. So starting at the beginning, I'll okay, now I've gotten to there. Here's where this first licks. This is what it sounds like. Go. Right? So by and then you've got to get back to the playing and move right in. So again, it was okay, here's all this is. It's playing C and A. Then you go a half step down to B and A flat. And then one more half step down to B flat and G. And that comes kind of quickly. So if you're just starting out as a player and you just don't have any facility yet, these are just kind of some bonus things to throw in. But if you can do it, and I don't know the best way to finger it. I guess let me think about that. I'll tell you, I almost guarantee I'm just going to leave it thumb and pinky the whole time. I'm sure there's probably some really good classical piano players watching this that would disagree with me, but maybe you could. I don't know. Something crazy like that. Whatever feels most comfortable to you is just fine. I'll probably, just for mental midget reasons, just keep my thumb and pinky on both of them. Now, I will give you this good tip, though, if you're just starting out as a piano player. On that last one, you don't want to get your hand all wrenched because you've got your thumb on a black note and your pinky on a white. Instead of getting all turned sideways, just shove your hand away from you a little bit so that you're far enough away that your thumb will naturally hit that black note. And look what ends up happening is your pinky hits the white note up between the 2 black notes. It's way up here. But that's the way you can keep from really, getting your hand all wrenched. So you can go, So again, and then start right back in tune. Now here comes the next one I'm going to teach you. Now and this happens like this a couple times, and I'm going to fill it with this. So I'll try it again. You got to get back to the okay, like that. So here we go. So here's what I played. The letter. Now what you play is a C chord in your right hand, right? Just a good old 1, 3, 5, and then switch your top 2 fingers up 1 white note. Then bring it back down. So again. Okay, that's that piece of it. And then if you want to get a little extra snazzy, you can take, and what that is, what I played was in my left hand, F sharp, F, F sharp, G. And I played an F chord on top of it, F, A, C. So here are those 2 things together. Okay, here. Moving on that way. So that just allows you to fill that up. That's kind of a good little gospel trick to do that. They call it a 1 to 4, right? The final thing I want to show you, and then I'll be done with this, is some kind of graceful way to get out of the tune. And, there's just a million choices to make when you're trying to find a good way to end a tune. So, let's So we're going to end up, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and... Sorry. So you're really going to come down on the C, right? And you could just end it there. I mean, da 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 da. But I think kind of, pros usually have kind of a little tag on the end of it in some way. And I'll tell you what works well in this tune is to go. So here we go. You're going to end it here with that same locked in hand position we've had. Okay. And then just start working your way up we're going to go, it's going to sound like this, sorry. Basically just going to work our way up to, to kind of give it a good ending. So here again, literally is what it is. There's where you're going to end up at the end of the tune. And then you want to jump this right hand up 2 notes. So you're going to, and then just start marching up with your left hand. Here's a D. One more. E to F. And then just march right back down. Okay? And then maybe it's cool to, it's always nice to do something kind of tinkly up top. Maybe you can quote another Christmas tune, like, you want to do Jingle Bells? No, that's right. How about like Silent Night? So you get done, it's then maybe just something like that, although do it even higher. And all I'm playing is G, A, G, E. It's kind of a neat little ear candy. They call that quoting, where you take just a little snippet of a melody from another tune. That'd be kind of cool to end up this Christmas tune by quoting another little famous Christmas tune, right? So here's how the whole thing could go together, say, as an ending. So, that works, I guess. Okay. Now, I know that was kind of sloppy as I was telling you about that, but you know what? That's really the way I think it's a good way to learn some of these things, is to just you're kind of playing around a little bit. And I like being able to just do it and then just give it to you and teach it to you that way. So, look, have a very Merry Christmas and a great holiday season. And the fantastic news is that now you've got a nice version of a great classic holiday tune that you can put in your back pocket and pull out during the season for the rest of your life. So, happy holidays. I hope you enjoyed that. Have a great time playing Joy to the World.